Mic's working. Check, check, check. What's up, everyone? My game currently isn't working, but encoding overload. Consider turning down. Oh, hold on. How do I see that? Oh, it just disappeared. Bummer. Baby's second birthday. Also, Wes is trying to rip my arm off right now. There we go. Why did that take so long? If it's gonna take, it's about to take like an hour to prepare the shaders right now. And Wes is on the verge of ripping my arm off. Wait, okay. Open widget. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, video viewers will experience buffering. This has never happened before. Getting 0 drop frames. Wow. Kilobytes per second is low? No, high. 10,000. Hold on. Everyone, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Output. No. 1,000 kilobytes per second. 6,800. 6,800. Apply. Okay. Hey, Crystal. What's up? I'm just preparing the shaders. While Wes tries to rip my arm off. Everyone say hi to Wes right there. There he is. I always forget to play. Oh, there we go. I always forget to play the little intro. This intro. While Deke laughs in the background. And I struggle trying to play tug of war with Wes. What's up, Nandela? No worries, Crystal. Wes is literally up with my arm off. I actually love rainy days, so I'm glad that you had a rainy day. I'm a little jealous. Wait, you can't hear me. You can't hear me. Weird. My mic should be working really well. Can you... music is too loud. Yeah, I'll turn that down in a second. I'm on the different screen. Wes is trying to just over the music. Yeah, there's like 2 pieces of music playing at once. And I'm trying to talk, and Wes is trying to rip my arm off, so my too far from the mic, I guess. Sorry. That was way too loud. Okay. Alright. No, there's no music there. There you go. I think audio, yeah, my voice should, I think my voice should be good right now. Correct? Like my voice is louder than the game, I believe. And here comes Wes, yet again. He might be doing this the whole night, trying to play tug of war with me. Okay, good. So it sounds better now. I'm having issues. It keeps saying my... If you guys are getting buffering, let me know, because it says my stream settings right now are very poor. Are you guys getting any errors or any issues? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yeah, that intro was super loud. Bummer. Who cares? I didn't say anything of importance. I just said Wes is trying to rip my arm off. And that was pretty much it. No buffering? Okay, if you guys do get buffering, let me know, because apparently YouTube is sending me an error message right now saying that I don't have enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Ouch. Go Wes. No, wait. Isn't he the cutest? Look at this dog. He's literally the cutest dog. I love him so much. Hey, you little stinker, come here. This dude had such a busy day too, and he is literally so much energy right now. He like, I drove him home because I was at my brother's. We're like celebrating a bunch of my nieces and nephew's birthday, and then all of a sudden I drove him home, and he was like falling asleep in the car, like on my arm. He was like out, and then I went for a walk down the street, go to the bathroom. I brought him in. He ate some food, and he is up and at 'em. Hogwarts Legacy Merlin Cloak, a legendary cloak in mystic blue and gold. Claim reward online. Claim reward online. Claim reward online. Or claim online reward. Wow, why did I claim all this stuff? Let's just play the game. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take me forever. There we go. Jonathan Wesley. Oh, Wes is killing me right now. Hold on. All right. Oh, I forgot I was in this little spider mission. Fire. There we go. 3 horses, but no dogs. Horses are incredible. That's pretty awesome that you have horses, to be honest. What are your horses' names? They eat money and poop. They don't poop money, unfortunately. I wish they poop money. Caledon, Xander, and Haley. Wow, those are incredible names. Where did you come up with those names? Or were they named that already? Also, Wes just went away from our water break. Give me I was looking at the Patreon. Notice that Ravenclaw tier is the most popular by far. Most people on Patreon are Ravenclaws. Like easily. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta go put more water in Wes's bowl, and I'm gonna go give more water to myself. I will be back in 30 seconds. They already had names. Those are still cool names for yes, Jables. Those are cool names for horses, by the way. Even though they were already given. Error. Stream is healthy. There we go. Now we're good. And Jables, we will gladly accept you into Hufflepuff. Any day of the week, we will take anybody. Wes is still being really rowdy. Sorry, I'm really distracted right now. Hufflepuffs will take anybody, anytime, except for Slytherins. Some Slytherins are a little mean and nasty. But we'll take the good ones. I'll take the good Slytherins any day. I fully agree. When I was growing up, I thought Hufflepuff is like often seen as like the leftover house. And the older I got, the more I have actually truly loved Hufflepuff. Yeah, I wish I could do a tier list like that for YouTube. We have the hot tamales. I don't think I could do. Maybe I could do other. Actually, I think I can do other tiered memberships. Maybe all the houses or something like that. But right now we just have hot tamales. That's what you guys are called on YouTube if you subscribe. There we go. Everyone look. He looks like he's out now. I know. The kitchens, I could sneak food anytime I go back to my dorm. How incredible is that? It's all you need in life.
Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Incendio.
Oh boy. I gotta like go spend some money. I think I have a lot of money right now. Return to the room of requirements.
Protego.
All right. the kitchens is easily the biggest perk. I freaking love that we're right next to the kitchens. And yeah, there's like the Patreon versus YouTube thing. You know, it's kind of whatever you want to do for it. I think the YouTube membership is probably the one we'll stick with the most the long term. We'll probably include some side stuff on, but whoever is a YouTube member will always get the Patreon stuff. Who's ever a Patreon member will always get the YouTube stuff. It's just gonna be like figuring some of that stuff out. But YouTube is like our primary channel right now. Actually, Spotify is our primary channel. We get 80% of our listeners on Spotify. Which isn't that shocking, because that's what most millennials use. Most of our listeners, I think like 50% of our listeners, or 40% are 25 to 35, and the rest are spread out on either side of those. All right, what am I trying to do here? Phoenix Rising. I need to go to the room of requirements. What do you listen to on Nandela? Do you listen to it on YouTube? Very, very few people listen to it on Apple Podcasts. But Apple Podcasts is like, that's where you give like all the reviews. We have a few reviews on there, but not a ton. Pocket Casts. I've never even heard of Pocket Casts.
Deke. And I rescued it
You've
from the
never...
poachers.
Wait, guys.
I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well,
That's
what are you waiting
wild
for?
to me.
Deke cannot wait to.
Yeah, Crystal, I'm the same. I spend so much time on YouTube anyway. It's like, it already just makes sense that I do YouTube memberships rather than Patreon. But I'm going to start like filling out the Patreon channel soon. Yeah. Yeah, same. Most of the podcasts I listen to now aren't even on Spotify anymore. They're just on YouTube. So if like a podcast that I listen to doesn't have a YouTube channel, sometimes I just forget listening to it. That was freaking cool, whatever just happened in this game. A phoenix feather. Am I going to make a wand with that? That would be so cool.
What a beauty.
That was really cool.
You keep it close.
I hope I make a wand with that. You're about to abandon Spotify. Guys, Spotify is great. You only watch the loot. Yeah,
Professor
I think
Weasley and Deke were right
our
to tell you about the room of
super
requirement.
dedicated
Look at all
fans
you've done,
are
and how many
YouTube
beasts you've rescued. A
listeners,
phoenix
really.
is safe now because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank
Spotify
you.
drives you nuts with the
Deke
mixing of
is
music and
grateful
podcasts.
for the kind
Spotify
words and
annoys
also
me to
grateful
no
to have
end.
been of assistance to
First of
someone
all,
like
because they
yourself.
keep
Helping you do such
flagging
good for
us
so
for
many
copyright.
beasts has given Deke a sense of
Like,
peace
it's absurd.
Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always
It's
be
absurd
here for you
how
when you
many
need him.
episodes on our podcast are getting flagged now for copyright when we're not doing anything against copyright. It's freaking annoying. So that's the first thing that I hate. They keep flagging our episodes, our new episodes that are coming out. Second of all, I feel like they have they could literally dominate the podcasting world,
Deke hasn't seen
but they don't organize things in Spotify well at all. It just kind of annoys me. YouTube's organization is like a little bit better because it's just a search engine. But I can't stand Spotify's organization. They don't do very good with podcasts at all. But then again, Apple Podcasts doesn't do very good with music. So you can kind of say the same thing. Oh man, I don't hate Spotify. Spotify is still great for music. I don't listen to a ton of music, but people create really good playlists on Spotify. I have to admit, like, it annoys me too because Spotify has such a grasp on some of the music world that they could really make something really cool out of Spotify. But they're not. Like, I was talking to Danny about this. I was like, I'm gonna hold on, because I can't multitask. I'm one of the world's worst multitaskers. This is my pitch for Spotify. Spotify, if you ever listen to this, just give me half of the money that you make for this, and we'll call it even. Spotify, most people are currently listening to the podcast on Spotify. I think Spotify just beat out Apple Podcasts, but YouTube is fast approaching Spotify. YouTube's going to overtake them soon. But Spotify can do something that other platforms... Well, YouTube is doing this, but they're doing it in a different way. Spotify should be able to, like, set out a podcast, like, step ladder. So, like, if you hit a certain amount of views, then you go up to the next tier of ads, and they take 50, we take 50. And they just don't do that. They don't have anything set up for that. They should have, like, a whole package in place that it should... Because if Spotify was a good podcast platform, honestly, I would like go exclusively to Spotify and YouTube, because those are the two ones that most people are listening to and using. There's a few other ones, a few random ones that people use, like really dedicated podcast listeners use like some other smaller ones that are better at organization. But yeah, Lana, I'm the same. I'm really using YouTube for almost all my stuff. YouTube has such like a grasp on this, which is why I'm like, YouTube is becoming one of the more important ones that I'm trying to build up, especially for this channel. Also, I just changed, I think Jables, you were recommending this on our first time readers. I just changed it on Oguzi and Jables. Yeah, I changed the channel name again to first time readers rather than Harry Potter and the first time readers. I think that's gonna be better for SEO. Okay, our numbers are really weird too. Sometimes we will get like 50 subscribers in like a week, and then like this week we got like 5, and it was fluctuating between like, I forget exactly how many we have, but it was so annoying. So I don't know what the heck is the deal with that. I do know that we're getting slightly shadow banned on Spotify and YouTube right now, because 2 of our episodes got flagged on YouTube. And they just got reinstated, and then 4 of our episodes got flagged on Spotify, and all of them just got reinstated. But I think they make when they do copyright stuff like that against you, I think it's just harder for you to find. Let's do a little dragon thing. I kind of like the dragon one. It's harder for you to find stuff. So that's even why our SEO is down, because it's just flat out. They are kind of shadow banning us. You can't like find our channel, even though I just did rename it. So it makes a big difference. All right, let's go slay some dragons. Shadow ban is essentially like they don't promote your stuff. It's like harder to find your stuff. Like they don't openly promote it. Like before they were like, if someone typed in like Harry Potter, some of our videos might like come up on the search, and now they're like, because you're in copyright issues, we're gonna like hold that for the moment. So it's like even videos that we post, like it's sometimes they don't, people who have notifications turned on, they don't get notifications. It's like so petty, some of the stuff they do, but I think it's like all algorithmically based. It's all dumb. But yeah, I think likes is a huge component of views and of subscribers. I'm trying to figure out the YouTube algorithm. I don't really understand it. Hogsmeade map. I'm going really slow in this game, by the way. You guys are being very patient with me. Appreciate you. But yeah, I don't care that, like, I don't know. I'm in a eternal conundrum. Because part of me is like, I think what we are doing as a podcast is just freaking cool. Like, I love doing this with everything in me. and it makes me so happy. And I know we have such a cool product. And I'm like, part of me is like, it's a bummer that it doesn't get out to more people, but at the same point, I'm like, you know what? I'm thrilled with the community we have right now. And if these are just the only people that I'm like hanging out with and talking about Harry Potter with, I'll be happy. I'm like okay with that. Like more people will discover it when they discover it.
A charm grinder.
Was I supposed to talk to this guy? No, I was supposed to talk to... But I guess I can talk to this guy too. This guy... Who is this guy anyway?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes.
Ackley Barnes.
No, it is not.
I like this guy's
plotting a
facial
sort
hair.
of revenge against my ex-business partner, a
I know.
conniving fiend by the
I'm the
name
same.
of Alfred Lawley.
I mean, that's like my
He cut me
conundrum.
out
I would
of
love
our
for more people to get
herbology
involved so that I
supply
can actually like
business, just as we were getting
make this
started.
feasible
Said I was too
to
volatile to work with.
do this more.
I'll show him volatile.
But I'm like, I don't have a huge desire to like promote, tell people to like, like the content. If people want to like it, they can like it. If people like, yeah, exactly. I just want to let it build naturally. Like, I don't really market this podcast at all. I was like trying some of that in the beginning. We have like, our Instagram, we kind of have a Twitter we don't really use. And like even TikTok, I was throwing some videos out on TikTok, but I'm like,
That must have
I don't
been
know if that actually
frustrating for you.
drives to a good
Yes,
community. I
yes,
think
it
that
was.
drives to just like
Terribly.
people maybe listening to an
I'm
episode or
simply
two. I feel like
passionate about my
because we
work.
don't market it that much,
Supercilious fool.
more people
He's passionate
they'll
about
listen
things
to it
too.
on their own because
As I
they're
intend to
interested in this kind of
remind him
content and
by
they'll find
relieving
us
him
and
of
that's
his
what will
prized
keep them.
possession.
So I'm like, the
A
more
vast
I'm
tentacular
okay with
he's
like
grown
slow
from the
growth for
ceiling,
it.
That was to be the keystone of our business
All right, I don't know what
venture.
this guy wants me to do,
But
but
no one would suspect it.
I'll
sure,
get the
I'll do
venomous
it.
tentacular for you.
Marvelous.
Yeah, I like slow
I
growth
know a
because it
fellow's
feels like a
seeker of
better
justice
community.
when I see one. Take as
Like
many
right now, I feel our
herbology
community is
supplies as
great.
you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask
And I'm
is
like
that you
planning to
bring
do this for a
me
while.
the venomous
I'm gonna like start other
tentacular.
YouTube channels for different like podcasts that I'm running as well.
Remember,
Just like different kind of
Just need
content
that
streams.
venomous tentacular.
So I think all that kind of stuff would be fun.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
All right, where am I going for? All right, how do I get there? That little. Oh, I just.
It was a mistake parting ways with me.
This guy is such a grump. Why is this so confusing? How do I get down there? I'll take the stairs. Yeah, that's a great point. Like liking the streams, it does give that to other people who are looking for Harry Potter on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta always keep that in mind. I would love for the community to grow to the point that like, we're like Super Carlin Brothers famous. So then we'd be making a killing, and I could literally just do this full time.
Folks
But I don't
still
think that's-
talk about
that-
you taking down that
That's
troll
like
in the village circle.
years away.
You certainly made an impression.
Oh yes, music here, you are the best. That makes me so happy. I'm giving you promotion on the main Harry Potter
This is a
subreddit.
change of pace from our last outing.
You guys
Don't
are
remind
you are the
me.
best.
The
I used
thought of
to-
tent still makes my blood boil.
How
I've
did you
been
guys?
thinking about
Maybe
these
that's
poor
the
dragons
most
in the
important question.
fighting
I asked this
The
a
colours
few
they were
months ago,
wearing, they appeared to be goblins.
and
silver.
most people found our
I
podcast
think
just
a
by
collar
searching
is
literally like Harry
precisely
Potter
what we
first
found at
time
that
read.
poacher camp.
And some
I've
people,
never known poachers to use
um,
anything like that
some people
before.
said they found us because
Dragon
I
attacked
threw out
my
some posts, and some other
carriage
people
wearing
threw
the
out some
collar.
posts on the
Professor
main Harry
Fig
Potter
was
subreddit.
genuinely baffled by its behavior.
I think that's the
That
best way to
attack
drive.
always did
That's like
strike me
why
as a
the
little
Patreon and the
strange,
Discord are my
seemingly
two
coming out of
favorite channels that
nowhere.
we use.
Surely you aren't suggesting that
Because it
colours
feels more
somehow
organic to like how
control
nerd
the
Harry
poachers.
Potter fans want to
Exactly.
talk. Like
Merlin,
I don't care that much
I
about
don't
Twitter or
think the
Instagram.
dragon we
Really, I
set
don't have a
free was
huge desire
wearing
for
a
any of
collar,
those.
But we should check.
Um,
And if
yeah,
we can
agreed. Book
find
fans
her, we can return
might
her
be more
heir.
interested in Harry Potter books. That's a great idea, actually. Maybe I'll like put a charge out to people to like start
That's a good
posting more
idea.
on that and like
We
trying
need
to
to
spread
see
the
this
word on
story.
that.
I'll start looking
Because I
into
feel
it
like
right away. There
People
was
who are
something
obsessed with
else
the
that I
books
wanted to discuss with you.
would love
I
our
didn't want to
podcast.
press it before.
And I'm not just
It
like,
seems I
you
may
know,
have
brushing
caused you
dirt
more
off my
trouble with
shoulder.
Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
because I was looking for the podcast that we're
Rookwood
currently
is
making.
working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is
And then I
after
like
something
found, I was like,
from
you know what?
Gringotts.
People aren't really
Fig had a portkey that let us know
making
after
what
the
I
dragon
want
attack.
as a Harry Potter fan.
It's a bit of a long
So I was like,
story,
I just want to
and
make
Fig
this. And I
had
like
asked
found
that I
people
not
that were
speak
really
of it
good,
yet.
really
Goodness.
talented.
That certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent.
Yeah, I feel like that is the way that most people are going to find our podcast. Like Harry Potter first time read.
In fact,
On
I should
YouTube
probably
directly.
be
That's
going.
interesting.
I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Yeah, I honestly I feel like 90% of our audience
I'll
is
let
going
you
to
know
find
when
us
I have
that way,
news of her location.
which I love. I'm great with. I think that's really cool. Yeah, most people are just Googling it. Honestly, it's like that's why our community is so special right now, because it's like it is this organic growth where people literally just have wanted to find a first time
This must
read
be it.
experience of Harry Potter. And we are providing them that, and I think we're better than a lot of the other podcasts that do a first time read.
This must be the cellar.
Everyone has like a different flavor,
How to
but I
find that
like
venomous
just the way we
tentacular.
talk and the way we treat the text and just like the talent that we have. Oh, am I supposed to fight this guy? Wait.
Protego! What could be stirring in the cellar? Stop! Plant bandit!
Oh. I was caught by Alfred Lawley. I thought I was doing maybe I wasn't doing.
How to find that venomous tentacular.
Protego!
What is this?
Better not let Mr.
Could be
What the heck is going on?
bandit!
I am very, very confused. My controller isn't really working. When I'm pressing triangle, it's doing this.
Protego!
Whoops. Don't find me, Alfred. Yeah. Ooh. Can I just sneak? Nope. A few of our people, yeah, don't really like. I was a slight Reddit user before I started using it on our actual podcast, but I really wasn't like that deep into it. I would like look up some stuff on Harry Potter and some other like stuff that I was into.
Better not let Mr.
Ay,
Lawley
ay,
see
ay.
me.
But I wasn't crazy into it. And then Discord, I was into it for a few different things, but like I was off it for a little while. So like I'm relearning how to do all this kind of stuff. Yeah, this character does sound.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Dude, what the heck? What do I have to do in this mission anyway? Ah, lolly. Oh, I'm screwed.
Hello, Hamora.
Come on, you're telling me that guy didn't hear me say Alohomora right there. Oh, so he's about to find me while I'm doing Alohomora. I was searching local singles in my area.
Where's that venomous tentacular?
That makes me laugh. That's so funny. Yeah, Nandel, a shadow ban is essentially when like YouTube isn't really promoting your content that much anymore. Just even naturally, like they're not sending us stuff that, or they're not like, if someone types in Harry Potter, our content isn't coming up. And then if you're even subscribed to our channel, sometimes you're not getting notifications even though you have notifications turned on.
Confringo.
Descendo! Glacius! Protego! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Stupid one! Flipendo!
Oh, I saw him. I saw him too late. Oh yeah, yeah. I am on the struggle bus right now. I gotta pick up more of that drink. There you go. I just died, of course. It drives you a little nuts when they run with wrong understandings of what is going on. What do you mean? What was that in reference to?
Where is that venomous tentacula?
I must have missed something before. Movie reactions. Oh yeah, yeah. People watching the movies and the first times, they should have. Yeah, some of them read the books as well. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I think I need to like do a lot more YouTube content. So that's why, like, even over the last month, I've started to do, like, you know, a lot more. This is like the height of enjoyment for me. I love this so much. Oh, I could have snuck by these spiders. There's no way. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Why did that spider just like come and dominate me for a minute over there?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Stupefy.
You guys gotta help me come up with like other content that I can do as well. Oh. Because someone even mentioned on our subreddit, I think this is in the members chat. Also, if you guys are members on Patreon or YouTube and you're not part of the members chat on Discord, let me know what your username is on Discord. I'll add you, because there's a lot of stuff that's like happening that's kind of fun in that. And when I was talking to Cecilia and I brought up the, I just literally destroyed something that was like 2 hits away from getting destroyed. I hate when I do that. We even had like the idea that I don't even have to be part of some of the discussions that we're having on YouTube. Like if people want to talk about some like really interesting stuff on YouTube, you guys can even just like jump into 3 broomsticks and tell me, hey, we want to like record us just talking at like this time of the day, you know. And I'll set up like a live stream on YouTube. I feel like that'd be fun. Just like having more people part of the community, just like helping create, like just talk about Harry Potter and like help keep people engaged. And I feel like that'd be really fun. Ooh, venomous tentacular leaves.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Dang, there's a lot of
Accio, incendio.
Do I have to sneak by this guy again? Yeah, the wild dandy theories would be really fun. Honestly, like talking about anything. We were talking about something today. What were we talking about today? That I was like, this would be such a fun side discussion on like stuff we were talking about in Harry Potter. Oh, Archie, sorry. Whatever your name is. But I gotta figure out other, like something that I really have to start implementing more, which is how a lot of YouTube channels just grow, is just like normal YouTube videos. And we're starting to do that with, what the heck? Okay, oh, exit. We're starting to do that with Tamale Talk, but I'm gonna start doing that with other, I'm gonna try to do like 1 video a week of like just something interesting in Harry Potter. The first one I want to do is why I think Half-Blood Prince is the best movie. But the worst adaptation. I gotta clarify that.
Meet me in the town circle in
One of my horses got out of her pasture. Dang. That's crazy. And yeah, music here, I'm almost the same. Sometimes movie reactions are for people who have seen the movies first and they're like obsessed with the movies. I'm glad you found us. Movie podcasts just feel a little bit shallow when you've seen the books or when you've read the books. Like they always fall short because in my head I'm like, they don't understand this about the world, they don't understand that about the world. There's so many things that the books, the movies just
I could
miss.
see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's
Why does
volatile
it
now.
take
Well done.
like that?
I'll take it off your hands
Ooh.
now.
That'd actually be really fun. How that would be. Should I get paid?
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
The student.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
That's like insulting.
Thank you again.
How much did I get?
Pearl. I suspect you have a bright future.
Yeah, but how much money did I get? 500. All right. How that would be an interesting way. I definitely want to do just straight videos, like some of the stuff like obviously not like what if situations like the Super Carlin brothers do, because that's like I feel like they have a pretty strong grasp on the what if market in Harry Potter. I don't really want to get involved in that much. And some of the videos they do are just a little too like much. Poached egg. That'd be fun. A waiting room, bringing one person at a time to talk to me about it. That would actually be kind of fun. Just like have debates about the movies. Hold on, I gotta start updating my phone real quick. Install. All right, beautiful. And this is even something that I want to do. Like, I could just do all Harry Potter content all day long. But I do want to do just all general nerd stuff. And I don't know whether, maybe you guys can help me. Should I start a different channel that's like more nerd stuff? Or should I just do it on this channel?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just
Like if I want to do like Star Wars content, should I just start a different channel that's like a more generalized channel?
As if she forgot to send
Should
it.
this one stay as
She didn't
solely
send
Harry
it out
Potter?
This week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
I don't know.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg. So when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to
Get
her
Vaughn's
nest.
performance in the one
I
scene.
went back to the
That would be a
tent
fun
and tracked her
debate.
flight.
I would 100% debate you on that one.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one
No
place
to
she
what?
may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic
I'd
about her
prefer
egg.
a separate channel for other content. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning to as well. Just doing a separate channel for like anything else,
Here we
any other
are.
like nerd content, and
I
just
do
keeping
think
this as Harry
is where we'll
Potter.
find her. The terrain's typical
But I
of
also
where the
like,
breed would nest.
Because
I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with.
even
They
why
likely
this
camped
is like the
here
first
and
time
looked her
readers now.
patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal
But Nandela,
ones.
are you
You
interested
got
in
all
what about
of
like
that
other
from simply
reads?
standing here.
Like
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher.
yeah, to have in your feed.
Shall
Would you
we
be
see if
interested
we
in
can?
like
We only
Lord of
need
the
to return her
Rings?
egg.
Someone said we should do the Fellowship of the First Time Readers. Yeah, it just depends on what we're doing for sure. Yeah, like that's the tough thing because most people are drawn into this
sounds
because
straightforward
of Harry
enough.
Potter.
We should be
And then
in
if we
now.
branch into
Then
other
we can
stuff, we'd
finish with
probably
the
get a lot of
poachers
people who
once and for all.
unsubscribe because even me, like if a channel is doing something, I don't want to like content that I'm not that interested in that specific channel is doing.
Well then.
So maybe I'll just
Let's
start
find
like
our dragon
20
and return
different
her egg.
YouTube channels.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
So I have to like
Oh, and one more thing.
run with
Let's
you.
not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through
So
enough
are we gonna
already.
find a dragon?
I'm ready when you are.
Dang, Poppy, this is cool. Alrighty.
There she
Stargate.
is, above us. She
What the-
did make it home safely.
Dang, dang!
Good. It
That
looks
is
as if
so
she wasn't
cool.
collared like the other dragons.
This is cool. Ashwinder eggs. That is how a basilisk is made, right? Ashwinder eggs that need to be under a snake's nest?
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For
Nerdy
what
and
it's worth, she
campy.
doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Ooh, an obscure. Yeah,
Let's hope it stays
I
that
like. Oh, I want to do all this so
Rest
bad.
until we've done
So,
what we came to do.
ooh, some wolves.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
I guess I don't have the range.
Glacius! Potato! Flipendo! Bombarda!
Aw. I don't like killing wolves. Cross Time Engineer series. Yeah. I think I'm gonna start another channel.
At least 10 usually.
Why does that keep happening?
There she is again.
Phantom, she's
I think I'm gonna start another channel called Obsession.
From a distance.
And that's going to be like the catch-all channel for everything else. Because I think that's like the main podcast form that I want to do. It's just all things obsession. So Harry Potter and the First Time Reader is going to be like the big one. It's kind of like, I'm going to filter a lot of people through that. Because season 3, this is what I want to do with season 3. Season 3 is happening pretty soon. It's happening gonna happen after Thanksgiving in America, which is like in a week. I'm getting 3 of my friends to read the series. 2 of them have already read it. One has only seen the movies. And they're hilarious. They're like just super entertaining people.
I beg your pardon.
I
So-
don't imagine the poachers fed her well.
I want to get them through Harry Potter.
You'll probably
Season 3 is going to be
exactly
different.
like
It's not going to be like
sheep.
very slow,
Hebrides love
like we're
sheep.
going with Danny,
Oh, lucky
Jed,
for
and
us.
Kristen. For this one, we are going to go fast. We're going to do like one podcast per book, and then with them, I'm going to literally launch them
What
into
was
other
that?
series, like it's like Stephen King stuff, maybe even my friend Mark. Mark is another person I'm going to do season 3 with. Oh, what is this creature? Dang, what the
All
heck?
just raring for a fight.
And I would like get into some of the obscure content with them, like things that other people want us to read. And then also I would probably do some of that stuff on my own. I think that would be really fun for like extra content on like an obsession channel. It would be like a lot of strange. Obsession might not be from an SEO perspective. It's too general. Yeah, for sure, 100%. So I don't know. Maybe I just gotta come up with different names. So I gotta fight a dragon? What the heck, dude?
Over here!
Over here, what? Oh. Some of Stephen King stuff is daunting.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I normally try. She's leaving!
I had to grab a leash real quick. Yeah, agreed. I think Danny, yeah, his theories after he's finished with his first read are going to be
There's the nest.
phenomenal.
We're
They're going to be
almost there.
fantastic. So this channel will go on for all of eternity. I'm convinced of it. But I want to do a lot of other stuff too.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Great question, Poppy. I was literally just about to ask that.
Reparo.
Yeah, Nandela, I 100% want to do that. Like Jane Austen is some of the first thing that I actually want to get into because I haven't read it. I've read a few Jane Austen things, but not that much. Set up later. Continue. Contagion. I haven't even heard of Contagion. Contagion.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Oh yeah, like this is gonna go great. I'm gonna return the egg and I'm gonna get away with like scot-free. Listen to the music that's playing right now. That is such a cool dragon. What is this dragon? Is this a Hebridean black or something? Oh, 100%. When they're done with the books, we're going to do a number of Q&As. Or just like a number of hangouts. We're going to do that with Abby. I'm going to do that with everyone. I have like a lot of stuff planned for that. But we just have to finish the series. Dang, this is a cool scene. So yeah, when we finish Deathly Hallows, one of the first things that we're going to do is... these two are making me laugh. One of the first things that we're gonna do is
that was brilliant.
Just like,
and did you see how clever?
Like
she
a
left
forum.
us perfectly unharmed.
I'm gonna open up a subreddit, and we're just gonna like you guys can chat and talk. I gotta figure out how to work that, because like sometimes it's hard if there's like 20 people in a subreddit to like really know when to ask questions and like not talk over each other and mute out background noise, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Game of Thrones, I'm 100% into doing that. I would love to do that. Like binge mode has a good thing going for them. Maybe like, cause what binge mode does is their main thing is called binge mode, and then it's like binge mode Harry Potter, binge mode Game of Thrones, binge mode Marvel, binge mode Star Wars. They have all that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I want to do, but just Obsession. This is essentially the Obsession Harry Potter channel. Then I want to do Obsession Star Wars. Obsession Stephen King, Obsession Game of Thrones, you know?
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says.
At this rate, I don't know if it's going to ever get completed, being completely honest.
Returned her egg.
But yeah, Jables, going back to what you said, I think a Discord group chat with the
One
groups,
bit if you wanted to
the
head
different
back to the
seasons
castle
is
and
100%
never
something
think
I'm
about dragons
going to do.
again.
Should we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel
Common
Hall, I
Welsh
half
screen.
expect to
Shark
be ambushed
expert.
by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
There was no way that was a
Understandable.
common Welsh screen. Come
You
on.
did sabotage their fight
wasn't green.
and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Uh-oh. Yeah, the last book of Game of Thrones hasn't come out yet. I haven't read any of them.
How could I have been so
Maybe add the
blind?
name to the channel, John's Obsessions or something like that. That's not a bad idea. John Sessions. You guys are the best with coming out with random like smushes of names. Like Ask-A-Bag was hilarious this morning. I was cracking up at that. That was so good. What was the other one? It was Ask-A-Bag, and it was what was the other one that you guys had? Dustledore. That was so funny. That was so funny to me. Yeah. That was such a good one. It wasn't Welsh. I didn't see any sheep around it. Oh my gosh. Speak with Natty. I'm already in Hogsmeade, so let me speak with Natty. Natty.
I could use some gold.
I beg your pardon, but
Appreciate you having us on.
Basilisk breeder insists. I don't care. Why use 2 words when you can use 1? It's like Kevin Malone in The Office. Why use many words when few do trick? I only started watching Game of Thrones TV series when A Song of Ice and Fire, the book series, ran out of books. So, Nandela, did you read the series first and then start the series? And how close are they? So you watched season 6 and forward. Oh, so you haven't seen any of the first few seasons. To be completely honest, the first few seasons were like not great.
Are you ready to put
Well, no, they were great content-wise, but like there was some raunchy stuff in the first 3 seasons. I was like, why is HBO literally making this explicit?
Down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
So there's actually a lot
I
missing
suggest that
in A
you
Song of
speak
Ice and
with
Fire
each of
too.
them while I head to
The
the
books are
Hogsheads.
really raunchy too.
I saw
Dang.
some Ashwinders heading there.
So it's like some
And as
smut.
my
You got
mother would
some
never go
fantasy
near
smut
the
going on there.
Hogsheads, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
GRRM. What's GRRM? Oh, George R. R. Martin. He's a perv.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could
That's
rely
just
on
fantasy
you.
smut.
We need
Just
to know how
crazy
they are being
smut.
blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start a
Hopefully
first-time
by the time
watchers
you
thing
return,
too.
I will be able to move a bit more freely.
The Office would be hilarious. That'd be fun. Although I've watched The Office like 10 times. Maybe not 10 times, but I watch The Office a lot.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Away!
Thestrals are so cool. Oh, I love Thestrals.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
All right, land. Land. Dude.
Slow down now. There we go.
Wow. So
Hello there.
that's the frustrating thing. Lots of ideas, but I don't know
Excuse
how
me,
the
Mr.
organization
Filbert.
of some of these ideas.
wondered if
And
I
the
might
organization,
speak
I love
with
the
you about
organization
your
of stuff.
dealings with
So
Theophilus Harlow.
as soon as I figure out how
I
to
hope
organize
ease
all
Mrs.
this,
Bickle's mind
then I'm
by
doing all
gathering
of it.
evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow
It
for an
was
act of violence committed
entirely
against me.
immoral and unethical. Books
I
47
feared
of
Harlow's
HP would be full
retaliation.
of smut.
And so I refused.
That's very true. The twin cysts. Yeah, that was weird. In the actual series, I was like, a little strange.
If you
But
had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
I don't know. I don't know half the characters'
But-
names in A Song of Ice and Fire.
Perhaps I would have
or
suffered
Game of
a
Thrones.
similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence
Jamie
against you.
Lannister
Could you tell me what
was
happened?
one of the most compelling
Before my
characters to me.
extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed
then
away. She had just completed
the
a
second
small
half of
book
season 6
poetry. As a
ruined
surprise
everything.
for her birthday,
Or season 7.
one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling. to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot.
Seeing the first
Before I
Thestals
knew
in the
it,
beginning
I'd
was a very
been
cool scene.
petrified.
Agreed.
And Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the
Love
book of
Strike.
poetry with its exquisite.
Have any of you
gold
actually read
plating.
the Strike
I
series?
watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book.
I feel like
laughing as he went.
Joe isn't
I
a
was
smut
shaken to
writer.
my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliate.
She needs to like
Harlow does not like people
Hello, Hamora.
talking, as you already know.
she needs
Now,
to
find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
consult with who wrote 50 Shades? James. E.L. James? She needs to confer with her. They need to create a wild series. Why am I going into this house? Sorry, I just went into a private residence that was locked. The door was locked. I don't know why locks exist in the Wizarding world if everyone can just do Alohomora. That's really scary. Yeah, it was terrible. Never read it, so that does not appeal to me. Where are the stairs? There we go.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
A X-Files or a Twilight Zone binge would be really interesting, but I would hate to do that because I hate horror. Anything involved in horror.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe.
Paul.
Sometimes I just don't care about these
Thank you,
conversations.
Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful.
Some of the
albeit
first
more
time
disturbing.
watches, like the first
Mr.
time
Bickle was
watch I
trying
would
to
do would
help
be
us,
Star Wars.
But now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Maybe
well,
every new
here's the
obsession
note
that I
I
have,
received.
I'm just gonna start a
You
new
must be
YouTube
careful
channel.
as well.
So right now we're
Please
on
don't
Harry
put
Potter.
yourself in danger.
I'm gonna start a whole full Harry Potter podcast, and then like Danny can, I'll still be involved in this in every way that I can, but then Danny can kind of take some of the Harry Potter stuff over, and then I'll move to Star Wars and find a bunch of Star Wars nerds, and then start Star Wars in chronological or release order. Fantastic question. Or just do episode 4 to 6. Yeah, maybe just 4 to 6. Star Wars, I mean, I would do everything in Star Wars. But doing even some of the comic books in Star Wars would be really interesting to me.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank
Something
you.
that I'm not that interested in, because I
hope
feel like
it's
it's
not
kind of
too late.
past, is
We're on
Marvel.
the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Like phases 1 to 4 were good. But then the stuff that they're making right now, I'm just like lacking interest in it. Loki, the end of Loki was good, but people are saying it's like the best thing that Marvel's ever created. And I sharply disagree. Although it was good, it wasn't the best thing that they've ever made. First time Star Trek, that'll cover the next few decades. Harry Potter is going to cover the next few decades. I need Harry Potter to start doing what Star Wars is doing. I want to start the Fellowship of the First Time Readers. That name, trademarked. No, it's not actually trademarked. But that's a perfect name for it. I forgot who came up with that in this community, but that would be so good. What would the Star Wars
Gladrax.
name be?
I should check there.
Rise of the First Time Readers.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's
The First Time
Mr.
Readers
Dickel,
Strike
may I
Back.
speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke
The
to Mrs. Bickle.
the Forced Time
No,
Readers.
All right.
Yeah, the Forced Time Watchers.
Discreet.
The Star
Contact Mr.
Watchers. That's great. I like that.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day
The
of the troll
Forced
attack.
Time.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered it.
All right, yada 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 yada. Yeah. Wow, that was a long conversation.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful.
So far, I like that.
He's an awful
Forced
man,
time watchers.
incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Because we're gonna
Hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
this channel is
I spoke
like
of
not
Elizabeth's
going away
friends. Now to find Natty.
because obviously everyone knows that, but it's not like we're gonna finish one season and be done because we have multiple seasons coming out for Harry Potter and the First Time Readers, and then the actual series is gonna go on. So this is gonna become like a very Harry Potter hub. It's my hope. Like people can come to this. Like I'll publish more videos on Harry Potter all the time, like different theories. That's why I'm excited when the series comes out. But the only tough thing about this is like it's gonna be a critique channel because
It's not like
the
Natty
source
to be late.
material.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I literally went here and then I have to go back. I know, I won't have time to produce a million podcasts, which is such a bummer. I already produced 3 or 4 with Abby's 2 seasons of this. But I just want to produce all this content. It's just so fun. Wait, where the heck am I going? The Harry Potter one is going to be the main one. But I'm building up so many people that can like keep this sustainable. You know what I mean? Like Danny is going to keep this sustainable. So when he's finished with his actual first time read, I feel like he is going to come up with a lot of extra content because he's interested in fan theories and fan fiction, all that kind of stuff. So he's like all in on this. And if I get some other people involved in this,
somewhere.
like it'd be so fun to just have a
Wand.
bunch of nerd
She
people
can cast without it.
taking over
She
some of this
wanted
kind
me
of
to
stuff.
find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Yeah, so The Talking Dead. Is that what, I'm guessing that's from The Walking Dead. I never saw that podcast. The James Potter series too. Are you talking about the James Potter series, just the little snippet that JK has wrote from the sequel that she wasn't going to publish, that she explicitly said? Search for Natty by casting Revelio. Natty, are you like at the bottom of the lake? What the heck? This is like a scary mission.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Ashminder hideout. So there's like a few different things. The one frustrating thing sometimes that I think for the Harry Potter content at the moment is there's nothing that's new that's being created that it's like we can have conjecture on. You know what I mean? Like one channel that I watch for some Star Wars stuff is Star Wars Theory. And because there's so much new stuff from Star Wars being created, he can literally, like, every one of his videos is like just conjecture on something that's gonna happen in like the series, and that is so fun. That's like why I watch that channel. And for Harry Potter, for the new series that's coming out, it would all be critique. It would be like what I liked about this episode, what I didn't like, how it followed the books, how it didn't follow the books, and that'd be really fun. I would really like that.
I need to find her quickly.
But what did the Talking Dead podcast do with each episode? Like analysis would be really great. I think I could do a fun job doing analysis of all the podcasts. So like Monday we do analysis. Tuesday we do like critique of the episode. Thursday, Wednesday we do like what we hope next week's episode has. Like all that stuff is fun. But I am longing for the world of Harry Potter where it turns into conjecture, where the fans don't really know what's coming because the source material is like being revealed in serial format. You know what I mean? Yeah, the fan fiction is a little daunting at the moment. So I don't know how we're gonna handle the fan fiction, to be honest. I think something that we are gonna do with the fan fiction is I want people to come up with like their a top 10 list for us to read. And then if some of that is like really, really hitting the spot and we like want to keep doing more, then we'll keep doing more. But I want our community to come up with like a top 10 list of the best fanfic out there.
Would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
That was funny.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever.
Ay, 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 ay. I keep using Flipendo on the wrong person. This is awful. Yeah, we definitely are going to do... We're going to watch the play because we're right outside of New York City. So when we finish the series, one of the first things that we're going to do is go see the play. So like when we finish the actual series of Harry Potter, we're going to do all the movies because we haven't seen movie 6 yet. So we're going to watch movie 6. We're going to watch movie 7. We're going to watch the Fantastic Beasts movies. And then as soon as we finish the Fantastic Beasts movies, we're probably going to do... we're probably going to go see the play because it's so accessible. It's literally right there. And that's going to be tough because like it's so controversial. But yeah, methods of rationality, I've heard yes and no. I tried that a little bit and I wasn't that into it, to be honest. But so Ryan, the only tough thing is about like guessing what will happen is that like how much everyone wants these to be a perfect adaptation of the books, which they're not going to be. So I'm just curious how much conjecture there's going to be. If you are... If we're watching The Walking Dead, you don't know what's happening because there's no source material that's been written before that. Harry Potter, on the other hand, is different. There almost is no conjecture. I am not battling very well right now. You know what I mean? Like there's no real conjecture that happens with when we already have the source material, which is why I just want Harry Potter to branch into other series about other things. Like give me a Founder series, because then there is so much conjecture about that. Like I can actually talk about what we think is going to happen in next week's episode, rather than like, you know, if they just do a chapter on like the will of Albus Dumbledore, we're obviously like, okay, so the next chapter is going to include, is going to be the wedding. Like what's going to happen at the wedding, we already know because everything in the books is already written about the wedding. So like the series excites me because I'm like, I think we're going to get a better adaptation. But at the same time, it doesn't excite me because it's not the kind of content that I really want. If that makes, like, I want this content. I for sure want this content. Like, don't get me wrong. But I want N to start making new content. I like really want them to branch into the world that we don't know yet. Like Hogwarts Legacy has done that. And I feel like all series kind of started out with video games doing that. And then they break into like more series, like Star Wars kind of did that, right? Like Star Wars has been around for so long, but they did the original series and then they got into the video games and then they got into like, ooh, I'm gonna die. No. Dude, what is up with these electric jolts? There's no way I win this battle. Dude. Yeah, Fantastic Beasts is definitely something I'm gonna do. Yeah, I want something from the same universe. Like this game is interesting, but like The storyline from this game isn't super intriguing to me. I think they could have done better with the storyline for this game. Yeah, like a few stories about Ginny's 6th year at Hogwarts. A few, like I am so fascinated in Hermione's 7th year at Hogwarts when she goes back. Like, what was that like? Maybe that would be super boring because she would just be in the library all the time because she wouldn't like have her her trio with her. But like, how much time did she spend with Ginny? Like, because I mean, it's Cursed Child, but it's still headcanon for me that Hermione becomes Minister of Magic.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. No. Expelliarmus. Rependo. Bombarda.
Oh my gosh, why do I just getting dominated in this game? Alright, I gotta like flawlessly fight here. Dude, I don't know if I'm ever gonna beat this level right now. Scorpius is headcanon for you. See, I haven't like actually gotten into that, so I didn't even know. I know the actual plot of it, but I don't know a ton of the characters, nothing like that. So I'm really fascinated. I'm actually pretty excited to get into it, but I just don't know a lot about that world.
This way. I need to find her quickly.
But I for sure think that Hermione becomes Minister of Magic. So I'm like, give me a series just diving into like her path to become Minister of Magic. Like I would love that. I would love a whole series about like, you know, I think Cecilia was saying this, a whole series about the Department of Mysteries and like what they actually do, so that then I could come up. We can all as like fans come up with a conjecture. Dude, I am not fighting very well right now. This is brutal.
Come on, too afraid to fight back? Descendo.
Expulso.
Glacius. Protego. Bombarda.
Oh no! Wait, how am I still alive? Oh, nope, not anymore. Yeah, Harry being a terrible father. But a miniseries about Harry immediately after the battle. Oh my gosh, you are not in the minority there. That's the kind of content that I want, you know what I mean? Like I know so we got the movies, we have the books. Like a series, I still would love a series on Harry Potter to actually do the books justice. But I want the extra content. I want her to fill the world out in a different way. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone kind of wants that to some extent. Like Star Wars is doing that really well right now, but it just takes time. So I feel like in like 10, 20 years we'll get there, but we're just not there yet, you know? Oh, I keep doing the wrong thing. Dude, that is brutal. Alright, dude, I'm just gonna take you on right here while no one else is looking. Guys, can you just give me a break here? Oh my gosh. Oh, Wicked Weld! Hey! What is this lightning, dude?
A lucky shot.
So this guy sets up lightning. I get it. So this is the main. That's the main guy that I'm fighting. Okay. I am struggling with this right now. More post-battle story would be so fascinating. With Muggle technology getting better and better, I would like a release where the wizarding world gets exposed by Muggles and the secrecy thing ends. I think that'd be a logical progression. It almost did with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I feel like that's kind of where the Fantastic Beasts series was going for a little bit. But that'd be fascinating. How like they actually have to maintain the statute of secrecy in the midst of like the Muggle world actually discovering them. See, like this is the kind of stuff that excites me as a Harry Potter fan.
Be sure I'm not seen.
Is us as fans coming up with these really cool original ideas. We want those things fleshed out.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her.
Wait, someone is behind me too? What the heck was that?
Where did you go, coward?
I really gotta focus on this because I'm doing terrible. Oh no! No, I'm gonna die. Where's that Wiggenweld? Hey, where'd that Wiggenweld go? Oh boy.
I want expulsion. What? Back at all.
There could be water in Inverness.
Dude, my guy just threw that at no one.
I'm not down.
Oh, so I have to dodge this dude whenever he's doing that kind of stuff. No! Dude, you are really annoying me. Oh, so I'm like literally battling in Fury too? What the heck is this? I don't know how I'm staying alive in this battle right now, guys. But I need to find some Wiggenweld. That's all I know in life. And I know it's got to be here somewhere. Oh. Oh no! There's no way. This is maddening. I'm so calm when I game. If you know a good choice for actors, you can make a very new fanfic and present it like audiobooks. That'd be kind of fun. So, Harry and Auror training would be so fascinating. That'd be so cool. Do you think would he just cozy up with Ginny? Would he be hounded by reporters? That's an interesting one. I feel like he almost wouldn't be hounded by reporters for the first like month. I feel like the wizarding world would be in like would like need to take a deep breath for a month after something like that happened. It'd be like counting the cost of war. People would be excited, but then after you'd be like, we lost a lot. That's why the end of the books are so devastating, because at the end you're like, oh my gosh, they lost a lot of stuff. They lost a lot of people that we love. It'd be like inventory.
Best be sure I'm not seen.
It'd be like a mourning period, and then it'd be fascinating. Harry would probably be hounded for interviews, but Harry wouldn't want to do any of that stuff. I wonder what Harry would actually do as soon as he like finished the Battle of Hogwarts. he wouldn't start his training. I think he would probably go back to Ginny immediately, but I don't think he would just cozy up with Ginny. He would. This might sound weird. I feel like he would go through a little period of depression because there's like nothing left for him to fight. Like his whole entire existence up until this point has been defeating Voldemort, and now he's defeated Voldemort, and he can enjoy life for a little bit. He's gonna cozy up with Ginny, like enjoy life for a bit, and then what is he gonna do? You know, like what do I do now? Exactly, Ryan. I'd be so fascinated if someone could like flesh that out and actually write that. That'd be so cool. So I mentioned this on our subreddit, our Discord a few weeks ago, maybe like last week, about a series that is on YouTube called Critical Role, which is D&D. And I was talking to someone, one of my friends who's like super into D&D, and he was like, Critical Role is annoying to him because he's like, it sets such a high expectation for people who want to go into D&D that it's so unattainable. Like it's like the best D&D role play that like has ever existed, because all the people who do it are voice actors. Like I forgot what one of the women who does voice acting, she's done voice acting for like literally every major video game ever created. It's like wild, her rap sheet. And it's all these other people who do voice acting for video games and for other like series, and they all just banded together because they were friends, and they were like, let's do a D&D campaign, and it went wild. It went like crazy, like wildfire. I feel like that'd be really fun to do with fan fiction for Harry Potter. Get a bunch of people who are like super good voice actors, and then just get them to like act out the whole series in like a podcast form, you know, like a serial. I want serialized content. Really, that's what it comes down to. I think Harry Potter should be read as a serial, like chapter by chapter, like week by week. And I want more series that are like that, where we don't know what's going to happen the next week and everyone just bands together and they guess. That's why in between books, that's like my favorite thing for all Harry Potter stuff was in between the books, when everyone was just coming up with theories and conjectures and like trying to figure stuff out. Like that was so fun for me. And I wasn't deep into it, but I want series like that again. I want that kind of stuff. It's super fun. Oh, just kill me. Just guys, just kill me. I'm doing terrible right now. I came out here thinking I was gonna fight, and how did I not die yet? Can you guys just? I just need to retry. He becomes an alcoholic because of that depression. Dude, it's not far off though. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. He's such a complex. I love that Cecilia, when I was doing the Tamale talk, talked about Harry being her favorite character.
Matthew must have
because you see, like,
way.
honestly, not a ton of people's favorite characters, but he's such a complex, interesting character. It wouldn't be easy to come with a fanfic about him. Like, it's not like you know this, like you do know this character well. Like, I feel like Joe would know the character super well to be all like, okay, this is probably what do you do after. But I feel like it's so conjecture based. Especially Harry's just almost an anomaly. Like, we know what Hermione would do. Hermione does exactly what we think she would do. She goes and she goes back to Hogwarts for her last year to finish out her magical education, because that's really valuable to her. And then she becomes Minister of Magic, which is like headcanon for me. With Ron, I feel like it's easy too. Honestly, Cursed Child actually like provides Ron with a decent framework for the rest of his life. I feel like Ron does become an Auror directly after the Battle of Hogwarts, and he becomes an Auror essentially because he's associated with Harry, but I think he ends up going to work for his brothers because he's probably more money in that, and you know, maybe it's better suited for him because he's loyal. I think Ron would be Ron is always a great second-hand person, second in command, not a great first in command, and I feel like being an Auror would be tough for Ron. But Harry is tough. I think Harry would still have a righteous zeal to fight like wickedness and evil. So maybe Harry's thing would be, let's, you know, try to undo everything that Voldemort has done. I need to kill this executioner first. Dude, why is my right joystick not working? There we go. Wait, I didn't kill this guy yet? There's another one of these? Am I like doing this mission way too prematurely? Why is this mission so difficult for me? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think Harry and Ron did much aura training. Yeah, I feel like they were just, agreed. They were just kind of thrown into it because they were so short-handed. I think Harry would pick it up really quick. I think Ron would struggle picking some of that stuff up. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, that'd be kind of fun. It's like the Star Wars. They're doing a lot of stuff where like the Empire is over, and it's like still the cleanup mission. So to be completely honest,
I'd better be sure.
Harry after the Battle of Hogwarts series would be like the Mandalorian. It'd be like he encounters a new challenge every week. He has to clean up the world. And then they could break into like other lore with it, which would be so fantastic. Ay, ay, ay. I was used the wrong one. This ain't a good run right now. This, just someone end me. Unless it's the Wiggenweld. Which I don't think it is, but... There's gotta be a Wiggenweld around here somewhere. What's up here? No. Guys, I'm looking for a healing potion because I don't have any heals.
That's just the beginning.
Maybe I'll just stand on these stairs and defeat you guys one by one. Nope, electric guy got me. This electric guy is so annoying. I'm gonna be at this mission all night long. I will do this if it's the last thing that I do.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Give me a Wiggenweld potion. I need one.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
If there's a Wiggenweld, oh no, I was gonna say if there's a Wiggenweld in that stinking case, I'd be mad. Now here's the real question: if I can sneak through these guys just like this, I will be furious. There's no way, right?
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Maybe this is what I was supposed to do the whole time. There's no way. There's no way I can do this. Ew, rats. I hate rats.
I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I'm capable of.
Is this like cheating in video games? Sometimes I always feel like sneaking around is kind of cheating, a little bit boring. I'd rather fight.
Girls be nothing but trouble.
Oh, I'm dead. Well, that didn't work. All right, everyone, just give me a break.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Oh no 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 no!
Expelliarmus.
I do have Avada Kedavra that I could just use on all these people. Maybe I should just kill this lady. This might be the main lady.
Might wanna look up.
No, 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 no. This dude is so annoying. Dude, you hit me once and you say I'm no match for you. You stink. You actually stink. Like, when did I get wig involved?
Barely felt anything.
Don't do that.
Expelliarmus. Stop that right now. What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a warlock. That all you got?
Dude, this guy hasn't hit me at all, and he just keeps saying, "Is that all you got?" This guy's getting on my nerves. Yeah, conducted my butt. Oh boy. Where did all these new people come from? No. Dude, did I not kill this guy?
Expelliarmus.
I want.
Flipendo.
Poor guy. I really took out my whole arsenal on that one guy right there. Hey, that took long enough. The series could do what The Mandalorian was supposed to be at the start, but they forced the cameos. And the cameos in The Mandalorian infuriate me. Lizzo and Jack Black should never have been in any episode. I feel like they were like just helping, which is kind of cool. They're like, people are Star Wars fans, so like, you know, they want to give them cameos, but you give them small cameos. These need to be cameos, you know, like Stephen Colbert cameo in the Hobbit movies. Those are the kind of cameos that I'm okay with. Don't give me anything else.
Aloha Mora.
Or like Peter Jackson's cameos in all of his own movies. Like, that's the kind of cameos that I'm okay with. Anything else is just like, no, I'm not into like the cameos. Like, yeah, I know these people are fans, and I would love cameos in certain things. Like, if I was ever a cameo in like Harry Potter in some way, just like I could just put me in the background as an extra, and I'll like be like, hey, that's me in the background, you know? That's awesome. But I don't want to be a main character. There are actual professional actors who should do that kind of stuff.
How is she? Worried about you.
Emma Watson
right?
cameo.
I am all right.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the
A man can
cells.
dream. You got a crush on Emma Watson. I had a crush on Emma Watson when the fourth movie came out.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done.
She's very
I
pretty.
knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back.
Not a great actress. Not a
One
great
never knows
Belle.
how a curse will react to being broken.
Not even that great of a Hermione. Maybe that's really controversial to say. You too, man. You too. Did I just release people from prison? Wow, I did. You know what this reminds me of? Have any of you seen The Count of Monte Cristo? Oh, that's Richard Harris. Aw.
My pleasure. And thank you.
That was Richard Harris's greatest
We owe
movie.
our lives to your bravery.
When the guy's
I may
like,
be too weak to
I've
disagree
counted
with you
all
both,
the stones on my
but I can
walls many
try.
times.
You go
And
ahead.
Richard Harris
Find
is like,
Officer Singer.
ah,
We will get
but
out
have
of
you
here on our
named
own.
them yet? I love
Very
that. It's a
well.
good scene.
But
It's a
be
great movie.
careful.
Even better book. That was a great book.
Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must.
Yeah, let's get those Ashwinders. The closest movie crush I had was Lucius Malfoy. Nandela. Dang. All right. Jason Isaacs is a dreamy man. Jason Isaacs is the man. He's a great villain, great actor. Like how good that dude is in The Patriot. He plays a very convincing bad guy. Is Natty following me? Okay, sweet. Jason and Isaacs is a hot man.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Oh, you were 23 when the movies came out? That's pretty cool. Like a different experience from a lot of us. But Jason Isaacs is an attractive dude. He's a good looking dude. And he's a great actor. Ay, ay, ay. Narcissa. Now we're talking.
I should have known.
Well, Molly Weasley.
Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Yeah, I couldn't stand that Lizzo was in. Talking more about Boba, Ahsoka, and Luke in season 2. Yeah, they kind of. I feel like they. This was my conundrum and issue with Solo, is that I feel like everything was just like a Easter egg and a cameo for other movies. June, what's up?
I sent him home to his wife.
Good to have you here.
Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his
about a
wife
bounty hunter
and
doing
Natty,
bounty hunting
Rookwood and
missions.
Harlow
Same
have
with
also
potential
extorted
Harry
Agabus
R
Filbert
series.
and Otto Dibble.
So with The Mandalorian, I think season 1 was great, and season 2 I thought was fantastic. But I love that he's a Mandalorian, and I want him to go back to Mandalore. So I feel like season 3 got back on track for where it really should have been, where I like wanted it to go.
Yes.
And then season 3 just flubbed.
Do you have
like to me, one of the best episodes that
The
The Mandalorian has is when they find the mythosaur.
We shall see.
So cool, and they just went nowhere with it, and they're probably going to go somewhere with it. But that's all I wanted in season 3 is for them to like regain Mandalore
with your mother about this before
in a better way than they
My
did.
mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me.
Narcissa was a
We
babe.
shall speak soon.
Agreed. Lizzo was annoying in there. Gary Oldman is just an absolute stud. Molly Wobbles, absolute babe. Remus Lupin, yeah, June. I'm actually with you. As a Remus, I think I have a crush on Remus. Just like, you know, he's dressed like a ragged old teacher. It's like call me by your name stuff, you know? That dude is he's a great actor, first of all. He plays a very, very good, all right, what am I doing right now? He plays a very, very good and convincing Lupin. I think he does an excellent job playing Lupin. Poacher's House Call. Meet Sebastian. Oh, I gotta do this stupid Undercroft mission. Gary Oldman has the misfortune of looking a lot like that boy in my elementary school. A boy I did not like. Bummer, I'm sorry. That's where Fantastic Beasts kind of failed. It was a movie about Fantastic Beasts anymore after the first movie. Agreed. Although I don't mind where some of that series went, but they could have done so much more with that. You've never seen anything Star Wars. Dang, he's not a werewolf, he's a silver fox. Oldman is I'm gonna start calling Lupin the Silver Fox now. The Silver Werewolf. That's a great that's a great new nickname for him. Wait, what mission? I have to go to the Undercroft. I forgot where the Undercroft is. What's this? Conjuration spell. It's under the croft. Duh. Oldman has been my favorite since Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. I used to run a Remus Sirius fan site back in the day. Can you tell me what this site is and if it's still up, or if I can find it on Wayback Machine? Because that sounds fantastic and I would love that. Fan fiction site? Oh, I would be so into that. Lupin Harry argument coming in the next reading. I'm so excited for that. Even more excited for the Creature's Tale chapter. Oh my gosh, I was like so antsy to read that freaking chapter today, but we stood. Oh, look at these guys. This is cute. Also, drastically sad. Sorry for both of you that you chose that life rather than passing on to the next. But I'm glad you guys are cute, having fun. As ghosts. That's the word I was looking for. It's not up, but it was called the Howl Kingdom. That name! That's so freaking good. The Howl Kingdom. Oh my gosh, that is such a good name for a website. Wow, that is so fantastic. I want that so bad. Wait, guys. Explain why that fight is your favorite part. Creature's Tale is so much more my favorite part. I have this site on a USB stick somewhere. Please, we need that. The Harry Potter and the First Time community needs that. This Sebastian just hangs out in the Undercroft all the time, which is creepy.
What did he say? I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that.
Can you guys explain to me why you guys love the Lupin Harry fight? It's one of my least favorite parts of Deathly Hallows. I know that it's a necessary thing, and there's so much growth on both of their parts. Like Harry exhibits true leadership in that moment, but in like in a way that I don't love.
Dark magic or not is the key.
Because Harry even says that, I think, in that chapter, that he's like going too far, farther than he thinks that he should. Yeah, June, I'm with you. It makes me feel so sad.
She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It makes all the characters so good and human. Like Lupin, again, that's why I have such a crush on him. I think, who was that? June. We all love men with issues. It is so complicated. Okay, that's a great point. And that's why I cringe at it. It's like a tough one.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you.
This is a hot take that I have of the Office series.
Appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Ryan, tell me if this hot take for the Office is a terrible hot take or not. I think the best episode that the Office ever made, and I didn't even think it's close, is Scott's Tots. And here's my reason that I think that's the greatest episode ever made. Because it fleshed out a character in a really uncomfortable way that you're like, this is exactly what this guy would do. And it showed you how dumb he was, but then he made goodness come out of it. And I feel like it's the most comfortable. I hate that episode with everything in me. But I think the fight that Lupin and Harry has is like that to me. Where I am so uncomfortable by that fight, and I hate it so much, but it's absolutely necessary. And it's like, it shows the humanness of these characters, especially Lupin, like wanting to get out of this and to fight and feel like he's of use, but he's like not really staying devoted to his wife and his child that's coming. Wild stuff in that chapter. Like Lupin is such a fascinating character. Yeah, that's such a great point. I think one thing that it does too is sometimes, like, I think the teacher, in our opinion, the teachers that we have when we're in, like, you know, primary or secondary school, they can do no wrong, really. But I think this is a moment where, like, you actually see Lupin as not doing the best. Oh man, look at these Christmas decorations. This is actually lovely. I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. Am I supposed to go back to the Undercroft? Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, it shows the worst of his character, which is cowardice. which is it's a good thing to show, because you need to know that this guy has it to understand, like, even like, again, this might sound weird, but even like Lupin has a redemptive arc. Oh, dude, I gotta go all the way over here again. I gotta start. Ooh, okay, Flue Flame over here. Yes. He is still my favorite. I truly, truly love Lupin. I think he's one of my favorites, even though he's got his issues. It's great writing too. It's great character development. There's so many great parts about that, but it's just so uncomfortable. Your favorite episode is the basketball game in the warehouse. That's the first season. That's a fan. Ooh, dang. All right, I gotta go take this beast on. Hold on, can I not kill Infurious? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with you guys. Not now. Dude. You guys can, come on, everyone, you guys can fix. That's like what we love. We love trying to fix emotionally unavailable men. All of us have that to some extent. Lupin's is so fascinating to me because we know Lupin loves Tonks, but did he truly want to get married to her, or did he get married almost out of obligation to like the rest of the people that wanted him to get married? Did he get married because that's what the expectation was on him? Or did he get married because he truly wanted to get married to Tonks? I think he loved Tonks, but I think maybe this is a hot take, but I think initially he was making the right decision not to marry Tonks because it's not a time to marry Tonks. I think Lupin, not that he could have been better served, like not getting married and having a kid. Because I truly do think he's loved Tonks, but I don't know if it was the right place for them to get married. Even though I love them, they're like two of my favorite characters ever. I love Tonks. Massive crush on Tonks. Massive crush on Lupin.
That relic is the key to saving Anne.
The charity, the fun run was,
as soon as you can.
Again, one of my favorite episodes ever. It was so good.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast.
Sean, you know I have issues.
Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern.
Dude, we all got issues. Come on.
How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know.
Just gotta find someone.
This time it was a keeper.
You just gotta find someone who can put up with
Fitzgerald.
your issues.
She was unnerved by Isadora's
Fix
use
your
of ancient
issues.
magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing.
That's right.
games
Tonks
with
is
you.
a peasant in the
You need
series,
to
right?
press them for more information.
It doesn't
Or what is
work
she?
like
She's
that.
like
To access
I remember
each of these
seeing her.
memories, I have
She's
to
in like the
complete a
first season, I
trial.
think.
It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order. They
Let's
Either
go!
they don't
Hogwarts
trust
Legacy is
you,
finally out
or
on
you don't
Switch.
care enough
It's
about Anne to
about
ask the
freaking
difficult
time.
questions.
Yeah, the self-loathing. He eventually overcomes, and like his arc in the
course I
end when he
care,
like comes
Sebastian.
and he like.
We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine, I'll defer.
Their
to your
death hits me
keeper
the hardest.
plans for now, but I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now,
Man, guys,
shall
their
we
death
see why the
really
triptych
crushes
led
me
us
in the
here?
books because we don't really see it.
Let's go quickly.
We just see their
before we're
bodies,
spotted.
and I think
Keep a close
like my
eye
take
out.
is
I
that
saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
sometimes
why.
Sometimes you can.
Raiding, I
Yeah,
imagine.
wilding. She was a wildling.
This
That's right.
mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables, but it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took
Like
hold of the
sometimes
coast.
you can reread Harry Potter in different ways in light of what certain characters struggle with and go through. I remember Binge Mode talked about this once, where they talked about how Jon Snow, if you rewatch the series and you keep in mind like this one fact that Jon Snow has a death wish and that he's so deep in his depression that he's actually suicidal and wants to die. Some of the series makes wildly more sense, or it's sometimes pretty fascinating when you watch it in light of that. And I think Lupin is very similar to Jon Snow. I think Lupin wanted to die. I think he got what he wanted. And to the tragic thing to me is I think Tonks did not obviously want to die. She's a mother. I think it changed a little bit with Teddy. But that's, to me, in my head, and anytime I read that part of the series, I'm like, Lupin died doing what he died in the way that he wanted to die. Because, correct me, I feel like I might be wrong about this, but didn't Tonks surprise Lupin by coming? Maybe I'm misremembering something. He died knowing someone loved him. Dobby's death is the worst. Oh, guys. So many of them are so crushing to me. Oh, dude. I want to cry right now. So many of these hurt. Would Lupin have been...
Some consider them a bad omen.
How would Lupak
Not
Lupin
everyone does.
have been as a father?
I know that.
He'd mean well, but might be
All
neglectful because of his furry little
Making
problem.
Small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
Yeah, music. We were even talking about that a little bit before. Some of the series stuff that I hope they do is like Creature Sale is a specific one. Like they're so deep into Harry's perspective that they can come out of that and do really intriguing and interesting things. Like they could do a full episode on RAB, like from a different perspective. And if you've just watched a series, you're like, what the heck is going on? I can't wait for movie people who only see the movies to watch the series and like for them to figure out new stuff. That's gonna be fun because that's gonna be a whole different foray into the books. People are gonna be like, I think, pretty intrigued by some of that. But then he wasn't redeemed as such, was he? Because if he still wanted to die, he was still a coward for not wanting to raise his son. Nandela, again, my headcanon is that he kind of died as a coward because he died in the way that he truly wanted to die. And not necessarily because in the way that he really should have, which the full redemptive story for him should have been that he died raising his son. Because he didn't want that at the beginning.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Maybe that's a weird take, to be honest.
Bombarda.
Maybe that's a really weird take. No, I don't want to go there. I don't even know what's over there.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
I like this. Sebastian's my favorite in this game. Love this guy. Ay, 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 ay.
Let's get this.
Ah!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Bombarda.
These freaking archers. Oh, I hate these archers. There you are. Oh no, are you an archer? Okay, you're an archer. Aye.
For me?
That's a great point, music here. I always forget about that. Like his his true proudness that he has a son. Lupin, again, that's why, like, looking at the series through, like, specifically through one person's perspective every new time that you read it is fascinating, because, like, that's why one of the most interesting questions in the Harry Potter universe, because each character is so well developed and their arcs are also fascinating. Like, the biggest question that I think is, you don't really get this in every series, is like, give me a story through each of these characters' perspective. And like, the biggest question is like, which other character would you want the story told from other than Harry's? And not a ton of other series can do that, because not a ton of series are written in first person, to be completely honest. But mainly because I think all the characters are so well thought through and written out that any of them could be part of this series and their story would be intriguing.
Expelliarmus. Why have you not run away? Propender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego.
What? How did you get me?
Propender. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
You jerk.
They got
all right. Done. Need a break. Need a reading break.
Thinking? I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But
she was supposed to be at home with Teddy. That's right. It was never revealed in the book that Tonks found Lupin when she came. I think there was a scene of her looking at him in the battle, and that was it. That is. I think that's actually a well done scene in the movies when they both like reach out and they're not able to touch each other. That was really sad. And then the same thing. Their positioning in their death in the movies is actually exceptional. I think that series, that physical placement of them, where Lupin is like looking at her, but his arm is like down, and Tonks is like really the one that's kind of like reaching out further. I feel like that summarizes their relationship really well. And it's just in like the posture of their death. I thought that was really, really well done. I think he was supposed to be dead already when she asked others about him. I think JK said that in an interview. Wait, I think who is he supposed to, sometimes I lose track of what we were talking about. I think he was supposed to be dead already when she asked the others about him. Lupin was happy when he came into Shell Cottage to tell about his son being born, making Harry the Godfather. Agreed. His redemption is right there. A spin-off that focuses on Potter Watch. Is there a podcast called Potter Watch? I feel like we could start a podcast called Potter Watch. And that's like the community podcast that we do. That'd be really fun. Potter Watch is such a great idea. Lee Jordan is freaking such a good broadcaster. I read a Lee Jordan fic that focused on the creation of Potter Watch just the other week. Even when they died, their hands were still connected. I know. Oh my gosh. It's devastating. It is absolutely devastating. Honestly, like, okay, so what would we do for like a Potter Watch podcast? I feel like that'd be so fun. Like maybe a Potter Watch podcast for us would be like everyone jumps into the gosh, yikes, splitting wood. Everyone jumps into like the Discord and we just kind of chat in Discord for like an hour every week about Potter news. But would the Potter news be like, would we like remake Potter Watch? Like according to how Harry Potter had Potter Watch, or would our Potter Watch be like, you know, the new news and Harry Potter stuff in the universe?
Whatever that is.
Who are these people
Did you
talking?
hear that goblin? Ridiculous notions of ownership.
What That'd be kind of fun. It's a cool concept. Thank you. Yeah. Remus and Tox are two of the most fascinating characters to me.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Is this Devil's Snare that I'm walking into right now? What the heck? Do I need Lumos? Hold up. This is cool. What is Lumos again? Here we go.
Lumos.
Dang! Devil's Snare! That's cool. New unidentified object. You're chicken. Who cares about the chicken coops? That's kind of cool. Oh crap! Don't kill me. Yeah, agreed. Strike. So yeah, maybe we got to do like more of the Strike series or something like that. Did any of you guys watch the interview that I did with Brandon, Abby, Christine? What the heck was just hitting me there? What the heck? We had a writing professor in grad school. Golly, you are a turd. What are you throwing at me that I keep getting dominated? June, have you started playing Legacy on Switch yet? That's what I think of you, Archer. Dang, that was quick. Oh, there's one more left. Yikes!
This must be it.
Sometimes this game is pretty violent.
Sebastian, wait. For what?
So I figured out how to deal with the Devil's Snare without Hermione explaining it to you. Devil's Snare, Devil's Snare. What's the thing?
Charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said.
But we'll salt in the sun.
Friend, stop it. That's enough.
Devil's Snare hates sunlight.
Not all goblins are like Ranrock.
How was that voice acting right there?
I am not the
Sebastian
enemy.
is kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
We want the same
Honestly, I kind of think my character is pretty hot too, as well.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do.
Sebastian's got better hair than my
Listen to me.
character, though. That's for darn sure.
Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers.
The title goes hard.
Connected to each of them.
Appreciate that.
That's why they all
It's a good one,
seem
right?
to be one step ahead.
I gotta start using more lines.
I know what I'm doing. You need to trust
So
me.
when we were talking with Brandon,
I don't see that we
Christine,
can
and
continue together.
yeah, my
Fine,
character also does
fine.
kind of look like Tom Riddle.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
a
letting
young
my
Tom
emotions
Riddle.
get the better of me.
When I was talking with Brandon, Christine, and
I have
Abby
been for a
in that little
while.
conversation we had,
I do
we talked
trust
about
you.
one of a writing professor that we
And I
had
don't think I
who
can
said
hold
that
hand without
the
you.
J.K. Rowling wasn't
Ranrock
a
clearly
great
knows more than
writer.
we thought.
And
We
all
need
of
to
us,
be
all
careful
four of
and do
us,
this
well,
right,
three of
not
us,
just
because
go
Abby hasn't
charging
really
in.
read it yet,
We have our
vehemently
work cut
disagree
out
with
for
her.
us. We
She's
need to work together if
maybe
we're going
not
to
like,
find
you know,
final
the
piece to
greatest
triptych.
world builder, although she is an exceptional world builder because she built out the world of Harry Potter. like, I think people talk about world building like how Tolkien or how like whoever wrote Dune, I forgot his name, or George R.R. Martin, those guys are like creating languages and religions and like all this other stuff. I think J.K. does a better job of world building because she doesn't get lost in these weird little details of like, I mean, languages are cool, but she gives us a good story first and then she builds out the world after that. Which is, I feel like, how world building should get built out. Like, that's what we care about, the stories of a culture. You're not gonna like just give me an encyclopedia on the freaking religions of the wizarding world and the cults and the history. That's like as students taking history of magic from bins. Yeah, it's a freaking interesting question when you're a professor or when you're like older, but as a student, no one cares about history of magic. I hate when these freaking spiders sneak up behind me. What the heck? Where did you come from, Shelob? I like this isn't the matriarch. Wait. It's interesting that Aragog was the patriarch. I feel like aren't spiders a matriarchy? Maybe, I don't know if we're getting into spider anatomy right now. Dude, how the heck was I supposed to complete this battle in under a minute and a half? I'm like not even halfway through this battle. Every time I see this thing, like the health meter, I just think of a thornback scrotum. Sorry, that's inappropriate, but it's a scurrier, but when I try to read it quick, I'm like, what the heck is it saying? Yeah, take that, Shelob. Oh my gosh. Did I die there? Oh, if I died there, that would have sucked. Yikes. Blaze's mom. We would love to see Blaze's mom. Who was canonically hot. Blaze's mom, Floor, Cedric. Canonically, Victor was not hot. Which he wasn't hot in the movies really either. Maybe some people think he was hot. I don't think he was that hot in the movies. She's a great soft world builder, but bad hard world builder. I like that. I like that distinction because she's not great at creating like, you know, languages and like figuring every little loophole out. But her storytelling for these different worlds, I think she's one of the best storytellers. And her writing is exceptional.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
Like, you know how hard it is to make kids read any kind of story, much less 6 books or 7 books about this? They just kill those spiders? Why do these freaking sneak behind me? Not even giving the option to freaking... Whoops. See? Maybe I was given the option there. I didn't see it.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Flipendo. Bombarda. Annoying little beasts. Oh,
Yeah, you're telling me these things are annoying. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is terrifying. What the heck is this mission? Yeah, word is she allegedly killed her husbands. No one knows how they died. But she's a gold digger. What the heck is going on? Why is there... Is this Frodo? That's Frodo right there. And that's Sam.
Incendio.
About to light this guy on fire. Gosh, that's creepy. It is kind of fuzzy and undefined, which to be honest is more fun for fans because then we can fill out the world. Yeah, there are some things that don't make sense, and she's like, after the fact, she's like tried to build up her world, and she's like contradicted herself in some things, and hasn't done a great job. But I still think she's good at it because again, like I am playing a video game of the creation of something that's in her mind, which is pretty cool. Blaze's mom still must be hot. Who are the canonically hot characters? Canonically hot character was Lupin to me. Lupin is just... He's got some issues. But again, as June says, we all love guys with issues.
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio.
We can fix them. Have you guys... Again, I will sing the praises of the illustrated version till the day that I die. But the illustrated version of Lupin was incredible. Very attractive man. This is disgusting. What the heck? That was gross. What was that?
Look at this place. Not really my style.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight someone in this, aren't I? Some more spiders.
Expelliarmus.
Why are there like 20 million spiders in this one little section?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Ooh, wow, that was gory. Seems like we like the same type of men. I love you guys. Oh, I'm fighting two matriarchs. Matriarch and a patriarch, maybe? Alright, we need to... feel like Confringo is a better spell for... Maybe it's a Pulso for this one. Maybe I transform things there. I like Expelliarmus, but I don't think Expelliarmus is working too well. Yeah, that's what you need. Descendo's not working. Descendo's no good. Flipendo works for these guys, I guess. How old are all of you guys? I'm not looking at chat right now because I'm trying to focus on beating the matriarchs over here. Oh, yay. I feel like most people who are on this channel are between 25 and 40. A few people who are a little older, but I like that. Gotcha. I barely did anything to you. Wow. Ah! Sorry, Sebastian. Also, Sirius was kind of hottie in the books. I'm not a James fan. Like a lot of people, like James is a little bit of a bully. I'm a Sirius fan because Sirius has some. Sirius is a sad boy.
Getting through the cavern
And I'm a sad boy.
Perhaps we should search.
Siri just opened on my phone after I said that. Not talking to you, Siri. You can go back to sleep.
We've seen rune symbols like these.
I'm not that far along in the game. I think I'm like halfway through maybe, but I don't know what's going on for some of this kind of stuff. I just like fighting people. Sirius describes as handsome, yeah, pre-Azkaban at least. After post-Azkaban, he might be even hotter. All the tattoos, honestly, I don't mind like what's his face, skinny tattooed Sirius. Kind of hot. Didn't she allegedly kill all her husbands? Yeah. Got that before. They all just died of suspicious means. Yeah. Sirius is described as very handsome pre-Azkaban. Bellatrix too. Ooh, I forgot about Bellatrix. Bellatrix, I think wasn't the description. Oh no, the description was of Narcissa, that she would have been very attractive if she didn't look like something. Okay, Siri, can you stop? If she didn't look like something was rotten under her nose or something like that. But definitely big Sirius fan. Not far along in the game. Maybe 50%, which is kind of far. But I don't know where I am in the game right now. Young Lupin was a real heartbreaker. I think a young Lupin was very much similar to like how he was in the books. Like I feel like there were a lot of women, a lot of students who really liked him, had a crush on him, and he didn't reciprocate because he was either focused on his studies or was just a little too bashful. He didn't think he like was, I guess, deserving of it enough. Oh, don't tell me this is a puzzle that I have to unlock the rune door. I'm not the biggest fan of some of these puzzles sometimes. Where's the other things that I have to hit? Okay, I gotta set that on fire.
Incendio. Bombarda.
Don't tell me that wasn't it. That was definitely it. Am I missing another one?
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Oh, there we go. That's weird. Yeah, everyone's pretty much around the same age. 24, 39, 41. Need one hell of an Expelliarmus. 31, 25. James is annoying. Agreed. I still maintain my view that Dumbledore was really hot when he was young. Agreed, dude. That's not even like a minority view. I feel like that's actually very majority. Jude Law. Dang, Jude Law. Jude Law is a perfect Dumbledore.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for
Love
more.
that man.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Ooh, this is a battle. This is the battle, ain't it? I'm gonna defeat a troll. One of the best Lord of the Rings scenes, the troll scene in Moria. 35, yeah. Troll in the dungeon. Thought you ought to know. hate when I have to fight like trolls and these other dudes. Ooh, ouch. Dude, I am struggle bussing this one right now. Dude, this mountain troll is jacked. Youch. Dude, this... No, I don't care if I lose. I'm just gonna come after this one specific spider. Ugh. Oh, I'm dead. Ain't no way I'm winning. Maybe if I could defeat these spiders, and I have to do this flawlessly from this point on. All of us know that ain't happening. Unless this is the Wiggenweld on this shelf right here, which I don't think it is. Bummer. Ooh, troll destroyed me. All right, one more hit and I'm dead. And that's it. Oh, that troll just demolished me. Thank you for your faith. What do you guys think of that one line that Voldemort used? From this point on, you put your faith in me. I kind of like that line. Never mind, I don't have faith. When Danny and Jen hit halfway point of Deathly Hallows, maybe even after it, I bet they're going to be thinking there isn't enough time to destroy the Horcruxes, Voldemort before the book ends. I'm so excited for that point. They don't know what the Hallows are. They don't know how many Horcruxes are. They're like, dude, there's no way that we're going to find all of them. I can't wait till Danny actually finds out that the diadem is a Horcrux. I'm so excited for that. They find out. And then today, were you guys a part of the live stream today when we were doing the live read and Danny was like trying to remember the objects that they found in the house? And I almost messed it up. Oh my gosh, guys. I had to hold my tongue because I was like, Danny, remember that one? Wasn't there like a locket that they couldn't open? And I was like, crap, they already know about the locket. I was like, I cannot bring that up. Because they literally learn of that next chapter anyway, so I'm like, I'm so glad that I didn't spoil that. I was the closest I've come to like a legitimate spoiler. Oh, that would have been awful. Competence is always hot, in my opinion. Old Dumbledore would have been intriguing, no doubt. All right, let's just start throwing some of these bins around. What? How did I get hit by that thing?
Protego.
Ay, ay, ay. This is brutal. This troll is going to be tough to beat. I hope these spiders don't just keep spawning. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, no. Guys, this is a bad run. This is a real bad run. I'm stuck.
Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Descendo.
Wait, timeout. I'm using the wrong set of spells here. I feel like this one might work. Let's do that. Let's do the Pulso. Let's do Bombarda. Down low. And Avada Kedavra. No, I can't use Avada Kedavra. It just feels too dirty. The Bombarda and Confringo. Defindo. Let's use...
Defindo. The Pulso.
Ay, ay, ay. Ah, I wasted that. One more hit. And I'm toast. Just take me out.
Arrest the momentum.
Ah, dang it. Jude Law is Dumbledore, knowing in a few years he's supposed to be as old as Michael Gambon. Hold on. No way. Is that actually real? Like Michael Gambon, when he started the series, is as old as Jude Law is going to be in a few years? Because that's actually kind of scary. Mm-hmm. I can only have 4 spells at a time. No, Jude, it's fun. June. It's fun. It's very addicting. The fighting in this game is super fun. I was also questioning your reminder. I was like, you better not. I was hoping you'd throw out the sleepy music box. In my head I was like, I want to put a reminder in their head for that, but then I was like, wait, I can't do this. So I was lucky because Danny filled it in with exactly what I was thinking, and then I just let him kind of talk about the objects that he remembered, and he didn't remember the locket at all. I was like, phew. It would have been fun if he remembered the locket, though. Like, I'm so surprised that they actually forgot that. Iglesias, I feel like, works the best. I like that spell up there. Lupendo?
Bombarder.
Ooh, ouch. I always do that one wrong. The art of blocking in this game is one of the most satisfying things that I've experienced in playing video games. I don't play a lot, but like, blocking is just so fun. It just feels so good. No way, I dodged that. Oh, yay. Ooh, ouch, I did not dodge that. That's for darn sure. Bombarda's not doing a ton. Glacius works. Ooh, ouch. Hold on. Bombarda's not doing a lot, so maybe Expelliarmus. What is this one again? Confringo? Did I? No, I wasn't using Confringo. Oh no! Maybe I have to use the spells that this guy is. Descendo, maybe? I still got a ways to go with this stroll. Oh no! One more hit and I'm dead. Dang it. Alright, I gotta be flawless from this point on. I don't know if that's gonna happen. No! Oh gosh, that was close. Maybe this is it? Nope, not quite. Dang it. Yeah!
Nothing like an angry troll to
Did
be
it?
friendly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, 4 sets of 4 spells, but I'm bad at switching back and forth between them, so I always just stick with one and just do 4 spells within that. Protego is not the only I can, like, you know, like I was doing like dodge and dip spells, dodge, dip, duck, dodge, dive, and dodge some spells, but Protego is the only one that I think is a shield charm. Difference between I don't know what the difference between Bombarda, Reducto, Expulso, and Confringo. No idea.
Everywhere.
There's not really like there's like small little things in the game that have like differences, but they all kind of do the same damage. Some of them do damage to different things. So like if you really study this game, I think there are spells that do more damage to spiders versus trolls versus goblins versus all that kind of stuff. It's hard to imagine Jude Law's Dumbledore is supposed to look like Michael Gambon's Dumbledore because in the flashbacks, we went to see young Tom. Yeah, Tom Riddle, Dumbledore is already so old. Yep. That was a weird scene. Isn't it just a few years after, or a decade between the last Fantastic Beasts and when they meet Tom Riddle? That's actually interesting. I don't know. I forgot the timeline of that.
Reparo.
Clean-shaven, muggle clothes, wearing man
More than one.
wearing man in 40s and turns into a Longbeard in a flash of robes in a year or two. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of with you on that. The demeanor of him. So like I think you could chalk that up to the wardrobe wasn't good. Oops. And like they needed to give him a larger beard. They needed to do a few other things, but as far as his
We
acting
couldn't
is
jump high
concerned,
enough to reach that ledge if we tried. Did you
Jude.
find something?
Accio, a journal entry.
Jude just does it.
Isadora was here.
I wish I put Kid Albus in this game. It would have been a kind of fun thing to meet Kid Albus. I imagine the younger version would wear something similar, but nope, he's too hot.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the
I don't like,
view-
I don't like Jude Law in his
Well,
like 3-piece suits, that kind of thing. I think they could have made it more interesting if he was wearing like fun colored robes like Dumbledore actually did in the books.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Alright, chill. And
This can't be a dead
where's
end.
the barrier?
Must be another floor above us.
Dude, I'm not blasting. Oh, there we go.
Bombarda! Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Sebastian.
This place can't
Oh,
have been
come
only
on.
Isadora.
What a jump. Yeah, I think Kid Albus is a little younger than me. So like next year it would be so fascinating if they made this game like once a year. It'd be fascinating if they actually had a little Kid Albus in here.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
All right, there's one. There's two. Where's the third one? Maybe it's just two. It's never just two.
Not sure what
Bombarda.
Oh, great. Got him. Wow. This game is exhausting sometimes.
Isadora created. Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic.
No, I think that actually is right. Best Harry Potter book. Go. That's impossible. It's an impossible question to ask, but I always ask that question to everyone that I talk to, so I love asking impossible questions. Each read, it's something different. On this read, the Jen and Danny.
Piece to the triptych. We've done it.
I'd probably say it's Goblet.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
They really liked Goblet, and I really love when
that
people
the
love
Keepers and Isadora
different
didn't
books.
see eye to eye on the use of
I really love
ancient
the story in
magic.
it. That was really fun one to do.
I don't understand why she seems to have
Deathly
gone to
Hallows
such great
has been
lengths
really,
to
really
tell
fun
her
for me as
story
well.
Without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So,
perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Use the magic passageway. Yeesh, creepy. Order of the Phoenix. I'm so into Order of the Phoenix. I can't rank the last 3 books. Yeah, last 3 are just
I do not believe the journey
so
this
good.
triptych took us on.
So good. Oh dang, it's already 10:30 by me. All right, that's
This
probably
is
my
it.
last mission.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
What do I have to find this spot? I can't rank the last 7, guys. Actually, I can.
Another pensive.
I can't rank the last 5.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find
I
out.
wondered when I'd be seeing you, Harry Potter. Have a biscuit, Potter. One of the greatest lines in the entire series. It's just, it's an elite line. Did she just say, I can't carry the ring for you, but I can carry you? No, she didn't say that, but that's a great line.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
Ooh, which book has the best comedic moments? That's a great question. My initial response is saying 5 because 5 sometimes it seems to be the darkest book.
What have you
and sometimes the levity in 5 makes it that much better. McGonagall is an all-time hilarious person in book 5. But the romantic funny moments in book 6 are great as well. There's a lot of really funny moments like Fred and George. There's a lot of like levity in
Indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something
in
much
Deathly
bigger.
Hallows.
Right.
I like this goblin. I don't know anything about him, but I like this goblin.
Would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Oh, she's gonna do some evil. This woman is weird.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly.
Oh, she's taking. That's
its
right. She's taking the
power can be
pain out. I
used to do
thought some of that was like
even more.
obscurial stuff.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe.
Yeah, the wedding
until I
chapter does have a lot of
convince
funny
my
moments.
colleagues.
Jen and Danny were cracking up a lot
Magic
today.
like this
It was fun to watch
will
them.
nerve some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
This woman is creepy.
She took away the pain.
Oh, and
I
Sebastian
knew it.
wants to do that.
I knew there was a way to help Anne.
This guy's
Something isn't
mission
right,
is so
Sebastian.
intriguing to me.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw
Umbridge's
what she
insanity.
could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain.
This is a fascinating mission.
Form of magic, one that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all, you've overcome.
This is pushing
all
into like
of their
Buddhism a little
challenges.
bit.
You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
That's why I really love this series, because it pushes into really intriguing things, like the ability to remove pain and suffering.
Please, talk to the Keepers. If not
And
for me,
I mean, I think the
then for
thing that's going
Anne.
to happen with this guy's mission is that he's going to realize that, like, you know, pain and suffering sometimes make you who you are. It's going to be kind of one of those little, maybe like little cheesy things, but I don't think he's going to actually remove the pain from Anne. Like, I am only intrigued at this guy's story right now.
Why
All
did
the other ones are like, you know,
want to keep
nah,
Isadora quiet?
they're okay.
Why
But this
destroy
guy
her
is really
portrait?
intriguing to me. And he's hot. As June says. And Nandel. I think June and Nandel, I think both of you guys said that Sebastian was pretty hot. Then why does it have the name Runel Waslib written on the inside cover. Harry's heart missed a beat.
I
That's
found one
that's
of
my
Black
nickname.
Rock's drills in a mine along the shore.
Well, the beginning of
I
just Deathly
intend to
Hallows.
destroy it. I'm tired of trying
Hagrid
to
getting
reason
stuck,
with him.
is stuck in all the door
You're
frames.
welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach
Your
out when I
nickname,
return.
repeated
I
Snape.
have something to give you.
Yeah, that's what my friends call me.
Lodgok's getting himself
I
into more danger than he
understand
realizes.
what a nickname
I'd better find him.
is, said Snape. That's such a good line. June, get off my character's back. He kind of looks like he's in Slytherin. Yes, a little bit. But maybe it's just like the hair at the moment. I think the hair is Slytherin. Actually, no, it's his whole face. It's everything about him. He should belong in Slytherin. I think I was trying to model it after like Cedric a little bit. But look at my guy's robes. He looks great. Find the entrance to the mine. All right, I'm calling it here because it's 10:30 by me, and I want to go to bed. Time flies when I play this game. Oh my goodness, this game is fun. Save game. I don't think I really have to ever save this game because I think it just automatically saves pretty much. But why not? I'm not cool enough for Slytherin. Guys, hold on. Wait. My guy is too cool for Slytherin. This is like a Hufflepuff MO is like, you're all too cool for Slytherin. He's not, I don't know if he's not like plain enough to be in Slytherin, you know? Or to be in Hufflepuff. He's like too intriguing looking. Like his outfit right now screams Slytherin. His hair is very Slytherin. His face is very Slytherin. Everything about my character is Slytherin right now. His voice is very Slytherin. Yeah, the black slick back hair I feel like is just a Slytherin trait. I mean, he's wearing gloves. Yeah, that guy's a Slytherin. They should have a side story where the sorting hat, it's like a sorting mirror, and just by your appearance it sorts you into your house. Just by what it thinks that you look like, it sorts you into the house. This guy, the mirror, he would look into the mirror and be like, "Oh, you're a Slytherin. You just look like a Slytherin." Actually, it's kind of intriguing because all the people who who are in those houses kind of look in the movies like what their houses are. Like Seamus Finnegan couldn't be anything else. Maybe a Hufflepuff? Dean could maybe be a Hufflepuff as well. Dean just looks like a Gryffindor. Ron just looks like a Gryffindor. Ron could be a Hufflepuff too. Slytherins are either black-haired or platinum blonde. Yes, that is the truth. All right, guys. This is really fun. As always, I really love playing this. I might do a movie. I might do Half-Blood Prince. I'll probably do it tomorrow, to be honest. Tomorrow night, because I really want to watch that movie and just critique it and say why I think it's really great, but also why I hate it with everything in me, but also why I love it with everything in me. So I am, maybe like rough plan to watch movie 6 tomorrow night, kind of like the same time we're doing this. I probably start at like 8. So rough plan to do that. So feel free if you want to join. That'd be really fun. I really love doing movie watches with you guys. Really love playing Legacy with you guys. June, I hope you're enjoying playing the game on Switch. It is a really fun game. It's an addicting game too. It's just fun to explore the castle. That's all I really want to do. Some of these side missions are fun, but just give me castle exploration. But But yeah, guys, thanks for joining in and hanging out and watching. Just having a good old rip roaring time. Yeah, join tomorrow. Let's go. I feel like I always want to end the stream in the room of requirement with that room that plays like the Finding Nemo kind of music, because that music is so calming. Sometimes you just need that before bed. Some good calming music. But maybe I'll schedule the stream later too, so like if I'll watch the movie. Maybe I'll schedule it right now actually. You know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna schedule the stream for tomorrow. Let's say like tomorrow at 8. I think I'm free tomorrow at 8. I actually don't know if I'm free tomorrow at 8, but I think I am. Some people's comments make me laugh. Where can I find the Discord? All right. I realized there's 2 people who watch our stream, and I've realized this through comments that people make on YouTube. There are the main people who watch our stream. 90% of our channel are people who absolutely love Harry Potter with everything in them, and they just want to live in this world for more time than they were given. And then there's about 10% of our channel who they just have foot fetishes. And they just like us putting our feet up on the tables, and they make comments on YouTube about our feet, which is I mean, to each his own, but I did not think this was going to become that kind of channel. All right, let's go live and schedule a stream. Reuse half Blood Prince watch through with John. Let's do it for the 19th of November at 8 p.m. Roughly at 8 p.m. All right, it is scheduled. Yeah, Nadella, we get a few of those comments. Weird to be all feedy on a Harry Potter stream. It makes me laugh, but also this is primarily a Harry Potter channel, so. Oh man. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna take Wes for a quick poop, and then I'm gonna. That voice sounds so familiar. No. And then I am going to. Yeah, John's voice. Does my voice sound familiar? All right, guys. I'm signing off for the night. Have a great night. And a great weekend wherever you are. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And remember, of course, it's all happening in your head. But why shouldn't that mean that it's not real?